What's happening, everybody? This is the ball Nostalgic, and this is SlickBlast RapCast. It's been a great trifecta, actually. I had on Aguilar, a legend. Today I have another legend on, and then tomorrow we'll continue this. Soul Panda, much love to you, and hope everybody's doing well. I wanted to do a quick prayer, or just a fellow gemhead of ours, one of the gemheads of Show Off Your Gems, and just a great human being, a hip hop head, DJ Text Ones and Twos, Sandra. She lost her husband, so I thought it was appropriate to just send my condolences, and I wanted to dedicate this episode to Sandra. If you're listening, Sandra, DJ Text Ones and Twos. I know it's a difficult time right now, but we're praying for you. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to us too. Okay, so I just wanted to do that before we start this show with UG, one half of the Cella Dwellas. Blessings, Sandra, and our prayers and thoughts and hearts and heartfelt thoughts are with you. Okay, so Panda, thank you for that, brother. All right. So, if you noticed, I got a Ghostbusters shirt on because this weekend, actually tonight or tomorrow night, the new Ghostbusters film is coming out, and I'm just hyped. I'm very hyped for that because it's looking really good. So I just thought I'd throw on this wrinkled Ghostbusters shirt on and salute them as well. And there goes the man with the plan. All right, so he'll be on with us in a few minutes. And there it is. All right. So without further ado, we shall introduce the man.
Let me get the light. Let me get the light situated because I want to make sure they see my face, bro.
That's right. That's right. Got to see that pretty mug.
What's good, bad boy?
What's good, my brother? How you doing, man?
I'm blessed, man. By the grace of God, I'm all right, man. I'm just sitting in here making sure this Metabollic video is official for the release on the 22nd of November. I was actually sitting in here also watching the 25th anniversary show because it was another camera angle I ain't see from that looks crazy. So I'm just sitting here. I'm just surrounded by hip hop, bro. What's good?
Man, everything's good. Life is good. Like you said, we're blessed to be alive. We're blessed to be talking right now in the moment. And it's a beautiful thing, man. So I want to, first and foremost, I'm hyped for this. I got a story.
Hold on, bro. Let me just see if I can get this light. Hold on.
Yeah. Salute, Sandra.
Right. All right. That might be a little bit better. Okay, we can do it that way.
All right.
Hold on, bro. I need to make sure the light.
Take your time, my brother. Take your time. That way you're comfortable.
7,000 lights in here, bro.
No, that's all good. Just make yourself comfortable. You ready?
Here we go.
We can do it.
Now we ready.
Yeah.
Now we ready. Yes, sir.
I love it. So
salute, people. Salute.
I want to introduce this gentleman that was kind enough to get down with me on SlickBlast RapCast. None other than UG, the imagination, one half of the iconic hip hop duo, the Cella Dwellas.
Yes, sir. Hold on one second. My dog. What up, y'all? What's going on? My dog always video bombing, man. She always.
Yay! What's up? I love it.
All right, relax. Save it, slow. Hey, what up, man?
My dog is the same way, so I know how you feel. We got the same situation with our
off the hook, man.
Yeah, man.
Now she want to play. All right, you gotta get down, brother. Get out. Go, mama. Go. I got work to do. Get out.
You gotta love that energy.
What's going on? Salute your boy UG Cella Dwellas General. We in the building. What's rocking, man?
Woo! Hey, look. I need to tell you the story, UG, and you're gonna appreciate this. All right.
Okay.
Let's go back. Oh, this is when I had hair in 1996. Okay.
That's when we all had hair.
That's when we all exactly. That's true. All right. So 1996, we're gonna go into the DeLorean back in time.
Right.
All right. So I'm 16 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, golden era, phenomenal era.
Mm-hmm.
I got my stepbrother. It was a weekend, so it's Friday. He's like, "What are you doing, man? Let's hang out. Let's go to the mall and let's play some video games. Let's do what we do."
Right.
And I'm like, "Look, there's some CDs that I want to cop,
Right.
So my mom's, she was like, shout out to my mom's, by the way. She's on a flight back from Puerto Rico to Chicago. So shout out to her.
Okay, nice.
So she goes to me, and my stepbrother, Cisco is his name. He's like, y'all want to go to the mall? I'm like, let's go. So she drives us to the mall. Sam Goody in particular, Sam Goody.
Sam Goody. Wow.
Yes, Sam Goody. So we're browsing, and I believe Keith Murray was playing. Keith Murray Enigma album was playing, right? Right, that dope album. So I'm looking around because Land of the Lost. This is what people don't. This is the thing. The graphics and like the graphics and Land of the Lost. That was like PlayStation 1, and it was
exactly. Genesis. Yo, you know what's so crazy? Look at what I got to do, bro. Look what I'm doing. Yo, I'm doing an interview. Can I do my interview? Can I? All right, thank you. Stop.
Get her a Scooby snack.
Yeah, nah, Scooby snack. She's crazy, bro. The crazy thing about that was, I wish that we would have had the type of animation and graphics that we have now.
Right.
Land of the Lost, cause it would have been. Forget about it, man. Forget it. Forget about it.
But it trips me out because here it is, Rap City, MTV Raps, that era, and you and that's how I found out about you guys, the Land of the Lost, and I was so in love with that song and just the whole vibe, the whole like, it was crazy, man. You use two together, which is poetry in motion, and then the video. I'm like, it's 1996. How the hell did they get 2007 technology?
Yeah.
In that video,
we was ahead of our time, bro. We was way ahead of our time. Wait.
Oh my God.
Like even now, like I kind of think about now, even like with the movies like Doctor Strange and all these wild movies, we would have made a killing, bro. But to no avail. Metabollic drops November 22nd, and I got some produced by me and Nick Wiz. Shout out to Nick Wiz. And,
love it.
We rolling, man. We ready. We about to bring it back to where it's supposed to be at. You know what I mean,
absolutely, man. And I want to do this before we start our session. I love your charisma. I love your energy, and again, I appreciate you for being on because this means a lot to me, man. Because I've been a fan literally since day one. So I'll finish telling you that story with my mom's and my stepbrother.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to give you your flowers right now as we're talking.
Appreciate the love, bro.
Yeah, it's important. It's important.
Appreciate the love, man. I'm just I'm humble, man. I'm just thankful that God blessed me with the talent that I have and blessed me to be socially social with people and not be superstarish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it.
You know, if you see me, man, we the same. It's, you know, just because maybe I travel more, did more things, that don't matter, man. It's just about the vibe and, you know what I mean, us just connecting, bro. So all my fans out there, I love all y'all, all the support. I love all y'all. I appreciate every one of y'all. You know what I mean? That comes from Phantasm too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, and we got to get them on with you and Nick Wiz, us four.
Yeah, now we can do that. Crazy. We can set that up. We gonna set that up right after this and make sure we do another one so that everybody is involved and locked in. We definitely gonna do that, bro.
Definitely, looking forward to that. So I'm gonna finish that story. So we're in Sam Goody. It's 96. We're in Sam Goody. You know, I'm browsing around. Keith Murray Enigma was playing. My stepbrother, he grabbed the Busta Rhymes, The Coming. You know, I'm like, okay, you grab, because my mom's like, I'll get you a CD and I'll get you a CD. I'm like, cool, all right. That was nice of my So he grabs the Busta Rhymes, The Coming. I go and grab the Cella Dwellas, Rums and Reality, bro. I grabbed that. Yep.
Crazy.
16 years old. I'm like, the only Chicago kid on my block that was already up on that boom bap.
That's crazy.
Well, everybody else was on like, you know, the radio and like, you know, they didn't know, but I tried my best to spread the word. So Cop Cella Dwellas, my stepbrother, this is what he tried to do. He tried to be slick. He tried to be slick. Check this out.
Trying to get you.
He tried to get me. He tried to pull like trading cards. He tried to trade. He's like, oh, you think I could borrow that Cella Dwellas? Because that perfect combination, you know, man. That song's the shit. So, me and him used to pretend we were the Cella Dwellas, like going to the mall, like, look, full sport, like, you know, just trying to mac on some females and just have a good time, man, because hip hop is a way of life. And oh damn, and he's freezing. Hopefully we can get him back. Because I was gonna finish the story. Damn it. Okay, stick with us, everybody. Stick with us. Rubik's One. Everybody stick with us. IG Police is on the prowl, but we're not gonna let that stop us because we're gonna Rocky Balboa it, as I like to say. So if there's a circular situation. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm gonna get back UG of the Cella Dwellas back on. I'm gonna invite him. Accept. Okay, we'll do that again. Yeah, that's, you know, IG does it every now and then. They try to throw curveballs at us, but that ain't gonna
I'm back,
stop
bro.
us.
I'm back. I'm
I
back.
love
Sorry
it.
about
I
that.
love
That
it.
was me. That wasn't
No, it's
even
good.
you.
It's good.
I'm trying to take off all of these messages, but I'm gonna just leave them up there because I want
Okay,
to answer
cool.
some of these and say what's up to everybody. So that's dope. But I'm sorry about that, bro. That was my bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you're still here with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, basically, shout out to Theory Has It and everybody else that's on. Gem fam, we all love you. We appreciate you. So my stepbrother Cisco goes, he would stay over the weekend. So we bumped Busta Rhymes Are Coming. We got the feel of that. And then Cella Dwellas, we saved that for last. And then the outro song. Man, you want to know something? The fact that I like that you got it wasn't a song, but that could have been a song.
Yeah, it could have been. Back then, I started like when me and Fan first met. Like jazz is my #1 joint out of everything. It goes jazz, house music. Well, let me do jazz, the oldies, house music, and then hip hop for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes. So I started bringing jazz samples to Fan and them. And that's how that wound up getting on there. You hear got that jazzy type of feel.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the plan out in Georgia?
Yeah. Theory Has It salute. Yeah.
So I told my stepbrother, I said, look, man, whenever you come stay over, you could just bump it in my room, but if this CD ain't going anywhere. and to this day, UG, I have the CD, and I'm salty because I wanted to show you the CD. I thought that would have been a special moment, but I will wait till Nick and Tall Man, all of us come next time, all of us on the show.
Yeah, now we make sure that happens right after this. We're gonna talk to you when we figure out a way to make that happen for sure. That's not even a problem, bro.
Definitely. And Eugene, man. So if you don't mind, man, I want to go back in time with you, man, individually, because obviously.
Right.
You know, you guys as the Cella Dwellas are very important to hip hop culture, and you guys are so unique, charismatic, and one of a kind for sure. And you guys remember, Loud Records was that man.
That was the Def Jam of
the Def Jam of the underground.
Sure was.
It sure was. So I want to know who inspired you. I mean, as a shorty, when was the first time you wrote a rhyme or even like just got into it? Like who
my uncle Kenny, rest in peace, was the first one that kind of inspired me, and that was around the Cold Crush Treacherous 3 era, because I used to live in Marcy. I used to be back and forth from Marcy,
really,
in Canarsie, and they used to throw those little jams in the park in the back of my grandmother's house. So I got a whiff of that firsthand. Then I got into the breaking. You know what I'm saying? Breaking and hopping and all that, and just the whole b-boy situation. And then I don't know if people will remember this, but I actually was using something called the Synsonic drums back then. Before I knew about what producing was, it was a drum machine called the Synsonic drums. For those that don't know, just look it up on YouTube, and you'll see how crazy it is.
Okay.
And God blessed me to be able to play melodies and stuff by ear. So what I used to do was hear TV shows and then play it on my Casio, the Casio keyboards, the small white ones, play everything on that. And then, years later, here I am. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, the whole essence of hip hop, I'm a seed of all of that, because from breakdancing to popping to b-boying to up rocking and just the whole clothes and the baggy jeans and the Adidas with the fat laces and the jean suits with the graffiti all over. I'm a product of all that. So I had a advantage because I was around all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I was playing this game called, well, first of all, I was heavily into comics.
Whew, that's me too.
And then after that, I started playing a game called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God.
Q, you know what I mean, with the DM screen and the character sheets and 6-sided, 20-sided dice, 4-sided dice, all that stuff. I played that, and then I just started incorporating that into my rhymes. So that was kind of like the first rhymes I was writing was that.
Okay.
When I met Fan, I met Fan and Lord Have Mercy Moore. He was
wow.
His name was MC Moore back then. It wasn't no Lord Have Mercy. It was MC Moore and Rugged Raw and Lord Have Mercy Moore. Phantasm name was Star Child back then.
Ooh. Interesting.
It was a rapper named Gage that was out at the time, and I was dancing for Gage, and then all of us had a show together. Wound up being me, Gage, Fan, and Lord Have together at the show.
Wow.
We got in the limo. We was doing a cipher. I was like, should I rhyme? Should I not rhyme? And I started spitting that dark clouds form when I raised my step. Niggas, they was like, whoa, whoa. So then, you know, I brought that to them, and that's how the Mystics and everything was born from there. You know what I
mean? That's a beautiful thing. And you know what's crazy? Again, man, this is what I do. When I have a guest on, I try to soak myself in their albums, and that's what I do.
Right.
I've been bumping Rums in Reality for the last 2 days. So
crazy.
It's one of those timeless albums. You don't get tired of it, and there's no skips because it's almost like a movie. It's
right.
There's the beginning, the middle part, and then the finale, and then the outro again. I love the fact that you shouted everybody out, and I feel like nowadays they don't do that no more. Like, I feel like they should bring it back to that essence and shout everybody out, or at least people that
it's different now. It's different now. Like, a lot of these albums, they don't really have like that substance. Like, and what I mean by that, let me explain to you. Like, not saying that they not saying anything, but when we made albums, it was like a realms, a reality, a story, a such and such. So we kind of tried to like shoot a movie on wax.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And give everybody something. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just a little bit different now, man. It's a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And going back to the whole jazzy thing, because I love the jazzy hip hop as well. I mean, we love it all, the grimy, the rugged, the abstract. But so I recently I call myself the Jazzy Ball Kid. That's one of my aliases. I got about 5 or 6 of them, but Jazzy Ball Kid is one of them. So obviously, I'm a fan of jazz as well.
I am, man. I'm Thelonious Monk. I could go on and on for days, man. Like, that was my catalog in the beginning. Because before I met Phantasm, it was another dude that was the original Cella Dwellas. Before him. And his name was Akim. And what happened was we were recording our demo, and then he played football, so he got a scholarship to play overseas.
Really?
Yeah, so he went overseas, and I started working on my solo stuff with Fan and Lord Have. Like, we all was getting our producing chops in on my solo demo.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Anthony and Danny from the Lyricist Lounge. Without them, it would be no Cella Dwellas at all.
Wow. Shout out to him.
We started doing shows, and me and Fan used to go on stage together, but we wasn't a group, but we was just doing freestyling, and people was like, yo, y'all a group, y'all compliment each other, so such and such, such and such, and we was like, yo, you know what? We might as well form a group, and that's how the Cella Dwellas was formed.
Wow.
Right in my man Lord Have basement, shout out to Lord Have Mercy Moore, right in his basement, because that's where we got the name Cella Dwellas actually from. His basement used to look like a wine cellar, so that's where we used to be all the time. NBA Live, Coach K, we down there listening to jazz, writing rhymes, and that's what we said, Cella Dwellas, and then we had like a double meaning, being the cellar representing the basement or the underground, us representing underground hip hop. It only felt right. You know what I mean? And that's how that started. And then we just started knocking out the Lyricist Lounge and hosting. We went from performing and being acts to hosting. Then they managed us, and then Scott Free and Matt Life came down. They saw us rock, and we got a deal. You know what I'm saying? On top of rocking on Stretch Armstrong and Bob Beto, Underground Railroad, all these other radio joints. We was going up there crushing it, and that's how we got our deal. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, man. And again, Realms in Reality, man. It's such a masterpiece. And I'll tell you, man. If you guys ever come out with some T-shirts or merch, I'll definitely support.
No, we got it, man. We actually gonna try to re-release that album with maybe two new records on there with the old stuff. So
yes,
yeah, man. Like I said, it's about to be dope. We about to bring it back around. Like I said, me and Nick Wiz, we just finished this project called Metabollic. It's done. November 22nd is coming out. The video's coming out the same day as the album. And it's crazy because in the last 8 days, I just finished the project in 8 days.
Wow.
Produced it, wrote all the hooks, wrote all the rhymes. So that's coming out right underneath that. And I just did it because I was just downloading music out the air. Like, I was just in a musical zone. So I just was writing every day. Like, I did 4 songs in 2 days. And then each other day, I just started knocking stuff out. So we working, man. You know what I'm saying? About to get some music in TV. I just got a placement on this movie called Achilles Escape. Shout out to Nick Wiz for the alley-oop. I just looked at the movie the other day. They got my music all up in there. So I'm blessed, man. By the grace of God, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain about anything. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, man. And you know what, I love what you said earlier, man. That really hit me when you said that. That was profound. You said I don't care. I've traveled more than more people. I've traveled more than other people. Yeah, we blew up and we did this, but I'll never have that superstar diva mentality. Which there are. I've asked some other legends to be on, and they've given me the cold shoulder. And you know what I said? I said, "Have a blessed one."
As you should, bro.
And I always say to myself, God is not gonna allow that right now, and if it happens naturally, let it happen naturally, because I never want to force anything.
Let me tell you one thing about me, and I'm pretty sure all my fans, I don't even say fans, my friends and my fans and family,
your peers,
I always stay the same no matter where I'm at.
I love that.
Always stay the same. You see me, I say what up, we shake hands, we talk, we chop it up, we laugh. I don't care if you're a fan or not. My fans will tell you all over the world. I jump in crowds. After the show, I'm talking, we chilling. That's just how I am, bro.
I love that.
I won't allow this game or my little fame to change who my mother raised me to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, when I'm rapping or I'm performing, that's just another job for me. When I get off the stage, I'm who I was raised to be. So you ain't got to never worry about that for me. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Wow. The verbal gems being dropped.
Never worry about that.
Wow, I love that. That's very profound.
Yes, sir.
Right. And so here's the thing. I know that you guys were featured on the Master Ace album, the INC album.
First of all, shout out to Master Ace. He gave us our first feature. That was a pivotal point in me and Fan's career, because we always, as a new artist, you don't really realize who listens or who recognizes the things that you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shout out to Lord Digger. He brought us up in the studio. We was up in there, and Ace, one day we went up in Firehouse Studio because we was going up there with Lord Digger playing 2K. I'm not 2K, Coach K and Madden, and we used to just talk mad crap and play each other in that.
I like that.
Ace was like, "Yo, listen, I want y'all to get on this record." We was like, "What?" Like,
right.
Master Ace, like, what?
When Master Ace says get on my record, you don't hesitate.
What? Like, and then For the Mind was created, and I knew Ace was listening because lyrically he was influenced by us. If you could listen to the verses, he'd be like, "Open up your eyes and tell me what you see. Ease on down the road with me. I'll hold the key to the thoughts of your brain." So he was listening, and he was influenced by what we was doing.
Yeah.
Man, we heard that. Me and Fan lost our mind, man. We went in there and penned it, and it was dope. And even after that, we used to talk to Ace, and one day Ace was meeting Special Ed in his studio on Utica Avenue, and he said, "Yo, meet me in at Special Ed studio." I was like, "Special Ed? What? Like, what?"
Wow.
So we went up to the studio, we sitting there chilling, and I'm just mad humble, just sitting back, just trying to download information. Q-Tip walks in.
Wait, Q-Tip.
Tribe Called Quest.
Oh my God.
So,
oh my God.
I'm sitting back trying not to be in fan mode.
Right.
And I'm just sitting there, and they talking about hip hop, and then all of a sudden the Lyricist Lounge comes up, and Q-Tip says, "Yo, I wonder who them Cella Dwellas kids got signed by." And Ace was like, "There, he wanted them go right there." And from there, me and Tip and Chuck, we had a beautiful relationship, and that just told me that people are listening. So I'm humble, man. People will tell you I never changed, bro. You go back to where I used to live my old way. I never, even though I had deals and traveled and flew all over the place, I always came back the same. So I'm thankful that God had me grounded, bro. Along with my moms and my friends, my real friends that always was in my ear, like, bro, you gotta just remember who you are. Like,
yeah,
that just always kept me grounded, bro. You know what I mean?
I love that, man, and that's so dope, man. You sound like a spiritual brother, and just our convo off the live. Remember earlier, your energy right away. I felt it, and I felt that like humbleness right away. Just 5 minutes chopping it up with you, and I was like, man, he's a real cool cat.
Nah, no doubt, bro.
So this is super dope. Okay, so the homie Triborough, shout out to my homie Triborough from Brooklyn. He said
hold on, shout out to Miss Scotty Sadi. What up, sis? I already know you. Shout out to Ayatollah, Phantom of the Chakras. I see you in the building. Shout out to Mike Hand. Shout out to Five Boogie. Shout out to my man Quan, who shot the Metabolic video. Shout out to everybody that's here. Tribal, Giggly, everybody, man. Everybody.
Ooh. Wait, Ayatollah? Is that Ayatollah?
Yeah, Phantom of the Chakras is Ayatollah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Legendary producer.
Yeah, he did Game of Death for us, so
man.
That's my bro. I mean, shout out to Ayatollah, man.
Yeah, The Last Shall Be First album. I also have that on CD. So when us four go on live, I'm gonna show y'all their OG CDs, man. I still got them.
No doubt. Miss Scotty, what's up? What up, sis? I ain't seen my sis in a long time. Hope everything is well and your family is safe. Try, bro. What up?
Yes. So UG, I have a segment called Hip Hop Mix and Match.
Okay.
It's kind of like Disney's What If, and I started doing this before I found out about Disney's What If, which is nuts.
Nice.
I had on Kurok Ski of the Fat Boys on, and
what?
Yes,
Kurok, that's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's actually become a friend of mine, man. He's a real cool dude as well. Very, very humble, just like you. Super humble
dope.
Legend as well.
That's dope, bro. That's
dope. And so I would love you and Tom Man to eventually be guests on Mix and Match. So basically, Mix and Match is, I'll give you an example. It's dream scenarios. You choose whoever you want. We get a list of 10, and we take turns. So it'll be Cella Dwellas,
right,
and MF Doom.
Oh, that's my Brody, man. MF is that's my family right there.
There you go.
I'm glad you said that. MF Doom, bro. He was, whew.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I know.
He was crazy, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Terrible, man. Child.
Yeah, it is. Do you have a cool story? Because I feel like everybody that's been on with me has an MF Doom story for some reason.
Well, no, us and MF before, he was down with the legendary group he was down with, and
of course,
musically, and when we met and we talked, I knew he had something other than where he was at first in his mind. He was man. He was something different, bro. Something different, man. Something different. Pudge Minnow, what up? He was something different, bro. Now, I mean, I got plenty of stories. I got Woo stories. I got Mob Deep. I got.
Oh my God! Hey, we got a half hour left.
Sorry. So let me give you a quick Woo story. It was us, Ray, Ghost. We was in Atlanta at a seminar exhibit. Jay-Z was out there. Mob was out there. Total was out there. Outkast was out there.
Wow.
And me, Fan, Ray, and Ghost went to this little bar on the low.
Okay.
And we just kept seeing these drinks come down to us. So I'm like, yo, who's sending these drinks?
Right.
So we look down the bar and it's Ray and Ghost. Niggas like, yo, my nephew's got a drink. So I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. Right. They trying to get us twisted. So they sending them down. We laughing, just talking about what we gonna do the next day's show, whatever the case is. And this is when Ray had the chain. He had the spider. He had the tarantula.
The tarantula. Right, his trademark piece.
He had the tarantula piece.
Yeah.
And he just finished telling us about people looking at that piece, and his dude walks over to Ray So we all get up on guard, like, what we doing?
Right, what we doing over here?
Right, and he just was a fan, like, oh, yo, Ray, I just wanted to say. We was like, oh, yeah, okay, about to get
better.
Right? So, end of the night, we get in the van. These girls get in the van with them. So we go on our way back to the hotel. And Ghost, you know how Ghost is. Ghost just asked this one girl, what color is the water in the ocean? So you know, I'm already like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So she says, the water's blue. And Ghost goes, no. I'm going to ask you one more time. What color is the water in the ocean? So now she's under super pressure. And Ghost says, if you don't answer this right, we letting you out on this highway. You're going to have to find a ride back to wherever you're going to. So automatically she started crying. Well, whatever I learned in school. He said, no. What color is the water in the ocean? I was always taught it was blue. He said, no. The plankton on the ground is green. The sun rays is yellow. When you mix green and yellow, you get blue. Yo. We was in the van crying. And he said, now I'm going to ask you one more time.
Oh.
What color is the water in the ocean? And she said blue. He was like, yeah, all right. Now you can ride to the hotel. Now you can stay. Yo, I got so much stories, bro. But when we and Fan and Wiz get on, I tell you a whole bunch of stories. I love it. Mad stories. What color is the water in the ocean?
Wow.
And then he broke it down. He said, yo, you know, if you pour water in the cup, it's clear. And then when you pour dirt or sand in it, it turned brown. And she had to kind of think about it like,
right.
You know what? You may be right.
Yeah.
But when he said the plankton is green and the sun rays is yellow and all that, I was done, bro. We was crying. We was crying.
And you know what's crazy? Back then there wasn't Uber. So imagine he said, I'm gonna leave you in the middle of the highway.
We was on the highway. He said, yo, if you don't answer this right, you're gonna have to get out and walk. And she started crying like I was taught in school that. He was like, no, what color is the water in the ocean? Crazy, bro.
Oh
crazy.
Man, that sounds like Ghostface. Wow.
Oh man, that's Ghost, man. But those was our uncles, man. They held us down. They, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes, and the thing with them, you never had to say what's up to them first. Like if they saw you first, nephew, what up? You know what I'm saying? It was super love. Like certain people you see, you gotta say what's up, and then they show. Nah, it was never like that. Another person like that was Funkmaster Flex. So the super love when he saw us, Dwellas. What up? So you know what I mean? We had a ball, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. That was very, very dope, man. I mean,
that's super dope. You know, and you know what I wish they would do, man. I wish they would do a document, and I feel like it's coming soon. And I'll manifest it on my behalf. But I think that a Loud Records documentary with you, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Big Pun, Inspect the Deck, everybody that was on Loud, you guys were.
It would be
that needs to happen.
Nah, it needs to happen, bro. Let me give you something quick, bro. Hold on 1 second. I want you to see this real quick. You getting exclusive right now.
Okay. Ooh.
It's a video for the first single.
I love it.
Stupid right here. This is crazy. Ghostface, killer, main con, I'm in pocket. Shorty's connected to my wrist like Apple Watches. Same pin, my ink pen cause problemos. Bizarre memos coming barrage, the demo settle down. I pedal pound the sound like sour. Public enemy flows like the power. And public enemies go despite the hour. I pull up on you like this, boy. Yeah, this is Metabollic. The boy polished down to his phone closet. I can't give you no more. I can't give you no more because I get in trouble. Just because I love you. You're the first one. The first one that got that. The first one.
Wow.
So that get ready for it. November 22nd, we drop it. I shout out to my man Quan, All Things Brooklyn. I shot that amazing videographer and photographer and all that. He's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's thank UG for blessing us because only on SlickBlast RapCast you can see stuff like that. So thank you for that.
Snapple top facts.
Woo! I love
Look,
it.
let me show you something. Look, my dog was wilding out. Now look at her. She photobomb, video bomb me. Now she's sleeping. This is what I go through in life. This is my rap life, bro. This is the rap life I live.
She got like a CBD Scooby snack or something.
She's relaxing, bro. She's chilling. This dog gets massages and all that. She's spoiled, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I can relate to the spoiled part. I can definitely relate to that. Hey, man, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be able to express myself on your platform, bro. I appreciate you. And we gonna set that Cella Dwellas Nick Wiz joint up right after this. I'm sending you my numbers. Keep in contact with me, and I'll keep you give you the heads up of what's going on, bro.
Absolutely. And one more thing before we get off. One more thing.
Got you.
Dead or alive, because I'm gonna ask all three of y'all, but I want to ask you right now, dead or alive, who is UG of Cella Dwellas working with? Dead or alive? It could be an MC, a producer, it could be a breakdancer, anybody in the elements. This weekend, if they said dead or alive, UG, let's do something. Who stands out? Like, who pops in your head? You can take your time because I know it's hard. Because there's a lot. There's too many.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I could give you a couple, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Pharoahe.
Ooh.
Black Thought.
Oh my Lord.
Curtis Mayfield.
Oh my goodness.
Bob Marley.
Damn.
Michael Jackson.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Training wise, it would be Bruce Lee.
Wow. I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down.
And just about world things.
Okay.
God, bro. God.
You said God. Wow. You're the first MC on this show to say that. That's very profound and that's real. Wow.
One more person. I already worked with him already. Sean Price.
Sean P. Yes, you guys were blessed to work with Sean P. I remember that. Rest in peace to Sean Price. He's in heaven, hip hop heaven.
Facts. And that would probably be it. And jazz wise, it would be probably Thelonious Monk. That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm done.
The Thelonious Monk. Before you said Bruce Lee, you said, man, because I want to post this.
Right.
You said the MC wise, you said Pharoahe and Black Thought.
Pharoahe and Black Thought for sure.
Oh my God. What a list. What a list. Damn. DJ Shortcut, much love to DJ Shortcut as well.
Shortcut, what up, man?
One of the illest DJs.
You know what I'm saying?
Much love to everybody.
Tech, what up? I see you.
Man. So I'm gonna
but definitely the most important two out of that would be God and Bruce Lee, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
And are you a gem head? Do you like action figures, collectibles? Are you into that?
Well, I don't collect them, but I am action figure. I come from the Thundercat era, bro. I come from that era.
Yo, check this out.
Oh, that's crazy.
As soon as you said that.
I'm from the Hanna-Barbera era, bro.
Yeah.
Chase Ghost, Birdman. I'm from all that, man. Herculoids. I'm from that era, bro.
That's right. Absolutely. Saturday morning cartoons.
From that era, man. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Okay, I'm from that era, man. Trust me when I tell you. Right?
Yes. My brother. Well, man, thank you I want to thank you again, man. This is a blessing and an honor to have you on again, man. You know, God does work, man. You know why God works? Because 1996, I got the Cella Dwellas CD. Thank you, Mom, for getting me the CD. And now we're chopping it up about life and everything comes full circle. And I truly believe that because God does make everything happen. And there goes the...
You hear her? Hold on. Yo, listen. You're showing off. You just asleep, and now you're up. Come here.
It's all about her. It's all about her.
Yeah, she's spoiled. But no, bro. Listen, let me tell you one thing. I really appreciate you letting me be able to talk on your platform, bro. Because I think a lot of people really need to know what's going on with us,
Yes.
what type of people we are, what type of music we like, what artists, all those questions that you ask is beautiful, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I
Thank
really
you.
do, man. You know what I'm saying? I really do.
That means a lot. Coming from you, man, that means a lot. And by the way, Polo Sport, Frank is Liggerin. Hey, I bought Polo Sport because you said that verse. I bought Polo Sport.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm about to, Portal 2 is getting ready to be, it's about to go to, shout out to ID Creative Juices Music.
Okay.
It's we right now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've been just downloading so much just waves out the air. Like I told you, I finished an EP in 8 days, right after Metabollic. So
That's
I'm
impressive.
talking about produced it, wrote it, did all the choruses. Nobody's on none of the choruses. It's already ready now. So when Metabollic fizzles down, we already shooting videos for the next joint. So thanks. I just want to say thanks to everybody out there that's tuned in. Thanks for all the love, Tri-Bar, everybody, Semi-Auto, what up? Chill Will, what up? Thanks for all of y'all, because without y'all, it's no us. And when I see these comments and things like that, it motivates me to continue to create and make dope music. So y'all all part of all this thing that's going on between me and Finn. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all, especially you, bro. I'm glad we linked up, and this is dope. I'm gonna send you my numbers. We're gonna keep in contact and just, you know what I mean, continue to represent hip hop in that form, bro.
Definitely, my brother. That would be a pleasure, man. We'll definitely stay connected. And I can see us already laughing and giggling over some conversation. I
got stories. You're gonna be crying on the next one.
I already know that. That's why I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my brother, get some rest, and your dog. Tell your dog. What's your dog's name, by the way? Shout out to your dog.
Her name is Bella Love Outlaw.
Really?
That's her name.
That's a reality show waiting to happen.
Bro, this one right here is, oh sis, I appreciate you, sis. I really do. This dog here,
yeah,
I don't know. She's human, bro. I know that. She ain't no canine or nothing. She's human, bro.
I believe that. Our dog is human too. I know what you mean by that when you say that. For all the dog owners.
Salute to you, bro. Salute to everybody out there. After this, I'll send you all my information and send you fans' information, and let's just make that happen. Me, you, Fan, and Nick Wiz, we'll knock it out, bro.
All right, my brother, man. Hey, love you, man. God bless you. And
I love you
thank
too. God bless. Stay safe. Prayer. Everything works, man. God is in control of everything. So y'all stay tuned. Metabollic drops November 22nd. Shout out to Nick Wiz. AD Spazin Entertainment is going down. Love y'all. Stay tuned.
Peace, my brother.
Peace, family. One love.
One love. All right. There you have it. There you have it. Another man. That's a trifecta of greatness. I had Aguilar on. Now UG of the Cella Dwellas. Bro, thank you, my brother. Dale, love you, man. Rubik's One, you know how I feel about you too, man. Everybody that's rocking with me. Sandra, Tammy, everybody that's on here. The Soul Panda. I appreciate everybody that's on with me. So thank you. Hey, Ayatollah, this is freaking. If you would tell me that Ayatollah would be on live, that's special to have Ayatollah on SlickBlast RapCast. Ayatollah, you're a legend, man. So that means a lot that you took the time to listen and tune in. So thank you for that, man. Ayatollah, you've been doing it for a long time too. So yes, sir. I already know it, bro. This is an honor and a blessing to have you on, man. Everybody that's not following SlickBlast RapCast, please give me a follow. I do this from the heart. This is completely from my heart. I live, breathe, sleep hip hop. This is what I do. I am an MC as well, Jazzy Ball Kid, A1 from A1 Phonics. Him and I will be releasing our track soon, Jazzy Ball Kids. And man, I can't wait. Sandra, tomorrow we have on Neek the Exotic, by the way. Neek the Exotic, all right? That's Large Professor's right-hand man. They're brothers. So Neek the Exotic and Large Professor just came out with a dope album, by the way. Check it out. So I'm going to have him on. He's a gentleman as well. Again, a trifecta. This week has been great. I've been blessed to have a lot of dope MCs on that I grew up hearing, and now everything's coming to light. So I'm gonna be archiving this, and then I'll tag everybody. Ayatollah, once again, man. This is thank you. It's an honor that you were even on to give us your time. Try, love you, brother. Rubik's One, love you. Sandra, you are in my thoughts and prayers. I'm so sorry for your loss. We're all here for you, okay? So you need to vent, you need to talk to any of us, we're here for you, okay? Man, thank you. E-Money, I appreciate you, man. I see you, my brother. I see you. Man, may God bless everybody, and hey, go see Ghostbusters. And this is not even a promo, but I'm a fan of the Ghostbusters, so I think we're gonna probably check that out Sunday. Tomorrow, Nick the Exotic. I'll give you the time to be announced. I love everybody. May everybody have a blessed evening. Please stay safe out there, okay? Take care of your family, and Sandra, once again, we love you, and many prayers to you, okay? So once again, I am the Balkan Nostalgic, and this is SlickBlast RapCast. Nick the Exotic tomorrow. UG's from Cella Dwellas. Love you, brother. Realms and Reality, one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time. Loud Records, forever. Peace.